All right, I received some pretty good feedback at the end of Lab 1, where a student was giving suggestions on how the lab worksheet could be improved. And their idea was to space out the questions more, like physically, so it would be easier to read and less jumbled. Um, the reason I don't do that is because, long story short, it just takes a lot longer for me to grade things like that because when I grade labs, it goes page by page, but you don't need to worry about that. This video is to show you how to do that yourself. So here we are. Let's assume you just started this lab. This is the master copy, so you cannot make edit changes to it. So you go here, make yourself a copy. There we go. So this is your lab now, right? And you can do with it what you will. So we could scroll down here to the area in question. And I can see what they're saying, right? This is all kind of just one big paragraph. So all you have to do is highlight it, right? So I'm going to go here, click that. I'm scrolling down. And if you could see my keyboard, that would help. Now I'm going to hit the shift button and I'm going to click over here to the bottom right. So there we go. Now I've highlighted all these questions. Now I can go up here to the top right and you can see here, this is a spacing option. So I hit that and maybe just whatever you want to do. You can single space it. Well, it's already set to single space, but you can adjust the spacing that way, right? So you can see there's a little bit more that way. There's a little bit more that way. Um, and there's even more that way, right? So that gives you some space. Another option, let me undo that. Another option, once you have this all highlighted again, if you go over to here again to the spacing, you can add a space before a list item and or add a space after a list item. So I'll show you what I mean by that. I'll hit that. So now you can see they're spaced out more. And again, if I highlight this again, I can show you. Whoops, there we go. Highlight this again. Go back up here to the spacing, and then again, I could add a space after the list items. So again, you can see here I've really spaced it out that way. And again, once you've made yourself a copy of the lab worksheet, for the most part, it is yours to do what you will. I would ask though that you don't delete questions or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, it's your worksheet, so you can do what you will with it. If you have any questions, as always, shoot me an email and let me know.